Alright, welcome to our very first and possibly last recording here in 2021 of Waifu Simulator, aka Dungeon Munchies. Reading the comments from the last video, a lot of people are surmising that, based on the progress I normally cover per video, this could be the end of Chapter 2 for us. And what a way to go off. This so far, when I got here I mentioned it, but the music, along with the background, the setting, this is my favorite part of the game thus far. I know it's very dark and brooding, but there's so much that you kind of learn from this area just alone. Exactly how much of humanity was lost. When you look at all the leftovers here, you see all the souls floating in the background. Then there's these giant skeletons over here, which have like an angelic presence about them. I don't know, man. This area, there's so much that's awesome about it, and I want to learn more about it. Hopefully we get some more clarity as we progress here. But remember how Simmer was having that issue about not wanting to bring back people anymore to grill? Remember, she was apparently reviving this dude who was a mechanic or something very special to this nation, humanity or whatever. But he did not want to keep getting revived because his family was dead. So what he wanted to do was just be let go so he could be with his family in the afterlife. But she was having that conundrum where she, as a necromancer, just did not want to bring people back anymore. And again, more of these weird skeletons, gigantic in nature, we should also point out. Multiple arms on this one, apparently praying up above. It's, oh come on, I didn't step on it, I was on the edge, dog. So everything about this I am loving so far. Anything hidden back here? No, okay. Make sure we're not gonna miss out on any leftover recipes as well. And obviously the other thing that I've been told about as well is that to expect one hell of a boss soon. That's gonna probably make me rage quite a bit. Now, probably you've noticed, but I have this pretty crazy build happening over here. I unlocked the sword of Wendigo Man, which those balls right there, those shadow balls, they move very slow, but if I'm up close and personal with somebody, they do a lot of damage. And we have this tri-laser beam that's kind of like an extension of my fire build from before, except I've replaced the fire, obviously, with lasers.
A laser.
Now, another thing I've read too, and in case we finish this here today... Okay. Was not expecting this right now. But luckily we have the dash attack, which enables us to get rid of any projectiles. One of the things I've read, you're still alive. One of the things I've read is that apparently there's more of, I'm not sure this is 100% true, I've seen it, but I'm not 100% sure. I've apparently read that there's apparently more of, everything's apparently, right? There's more gold shards in older areas of the game, you know, as showing us our memories. I haven't gone back and checked. That was not that bad of a fight. Alright, so before I was really interrupted, I was trying to get out here that there's allegedly soul shards or remains that tell us more of Simmer's memories in older areas now. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, why there would be, but apparently there are. So what I'm going to do is, in case we do get through this video and we finish the game here today, I am going to go back through those areas in my own time and see if there really are any soul shards, and if there are, I'll record them and I'll show them off. I guess probably in their own little separate small video, but only if there are, obviously, and that's only if we get through everything here today. So just to verify that's true or not, because if it is, cool, I would like to get some more background. I think I could cling on to this, right? Yes. Oh man, you guys are really making me work for it, aren't you? Let's give him the pit hell before he's done with the game here. You think it's a matter of just walking forward and fighting a boss? Nah, buddy. Oh wow, you know what they're doing? They're kind of giving me, these are all the dudes, by the way. I should mention, oh, it's trapped. These are all the dudes that were in that one area earlier in the game that did not attack me. Remember, there was like this entire crew up there? And apparently now they are attacked. So that's intriguing, to say the least. This almost feels like Mega Man at this point now. We're going through all the bosses at the end, right before you get to Wily for that one last battle confrontation. Yeah, you were the big dude. You were totally the big dude of that bunch. Okay. This is probably the last mini-boss then, because he was the one in front of him, I remember. Oh. He's doing some weird... Okay, don't be around him when he's doing that weird red stuff, because I don't like it whatsoever. Okay, move yourself from that. So this guy is not really a shoot 'em up. Well, kind of is, but not too much. He doesn't have... Oh, he's powering up something really special, and I don't like it. Which means I can't really dash through and use my knockback ability. Yeah, I'm in between it. Oh, that hurts a lot. Yo, if that thing hits you, it hurts like hell, dude. Fortunately for us, he's dead now. Just absolutely amazing background. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend like I don't read the comments, so it's hard not to get spoiled sometimes. But I did know she was going to be the final boss, but I think, or at least for this chapter. But even without having read that, I'm not gonna hold it against some of you that might have spoiled it for me. It did seem like that's where it's been leading up to. But yeah, I did kind of expect it here at some point, so I'm not gonna hold it against some of you that spoiled this boss fight for it. That said, I was told that it was gonna be hell, so prepare myself. She's not looking too good. Oh. And she has no idea who we even are, so I guess that probably will explain this fight. Who are you? Leave. Don't get in my way. I won't let anyone get in my way. I will make you disappear. And now. What? Why am I getting souls? Oh, it's the crew. It's the boys. I forgot what voice I gave Kamol and the other guys. It's been so long since they've done their voices. So sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and just be cheap on this one and just read it normally because I don't remember the voices I gave them. Could you please stabilize it a bit? It's really hard to aim with this. I'm trying. Why are y'all still so fat, Tyler? You're just a bunch of bones. Why not let those who can fly hold a weapon? What I feel like I participated too. I'm not gonna be the one who set out when we try to save Simmer. Okay, just go with the plan we discussed. Did they just slime her? They gave her a money shot of glue or something. Well, it looks like she's kind of coming back together, right? What is this? This is a special spirit soup I concocted for you. That should prevent you from expending too much of souls as mana. No matter who you are, or what your plans are, you won't stop me. Apprentice, we've already reduced the speed of her collapse. If we can fix her... But first we must subdue her. The spirit soup is keeping her from using too much magic, but she's still very dangerous. Only you can help finish this. You are the new chef that has inherited all her skills after all. It's all on you now. You can do it. Of course you can. Shouldn't we be going now? Simmer looks furious. Yeah. Let's save the platitudes for later and get the hell out. Oh, thanks a lot for leaving me here to fight this one-on-one battle. Appreciate it. Look, she's breaking apart again. Even if I have to sacrifice lives, even if I have to destroy, I want everyone to survive. Why do I keep getting souls back? Or not souls, but I keep getting like experience with them just talking. I guess it's more information dump, right? Yeah, we normally do. Oh my goodness God. We do normally get experience when they reveal more information for us. So I guess that makes sense. I gotta tell you right now, I'm glad that I have the knockback ability for, oh my God, for projectiles. This man, he's a clone of me. He just ate food to up himself in power. Am I supposed to be going after her right now or this dude? You know what? I'm gonna go after him. It feels like we're doing some fairly good. Yeah, we have to go after him probably. Okay. I mean, we're melting right now, boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. We are melting, and the fact that we have the knockback ability for ranged attacks is so good. That hurt a bit. Got that perfect dodge though. Perfect dodge through. Ooh. Okay. She's apparently preparing some sort of sniper shot. Oh, Okay, this could be the last one. Jeez, we just got a ton of experience off of that. Oh, stand up. Or don't stand up, but just get off of the freaking ground. I think that if we survive this onslaught, this could be it for us. This is terrifying. I need to keep hitting her though, because we are getting a little bit of experience, or experience with HP back just by every 10 hits. Oh, she's still alive. She's not alive. Did we beat her? I only want to go back to when I was happy. Go away. Go away. Go away! Oh no, it wasn't it, Falcon. Why would you think it was it? I mean, don't we all just want to go back when we were happy? I know I do. I miss being a young Falcon. I was the happiest kid in the entire world. Nowadays, I have responsibilities. It was so nice living without responsibilities. Is that what you're trying to teach me, game? Why does that body keep moving up, by the way? You see this? Is that some sort of glitch, or is it supposed to happen? I have no idea. What I do know is that I need to keep doing what I'm doing right now because it's kind of working. Oh my god. I'll be honest with you. If you're playing this game, you would be a fool not to have the knockback ability for projectiles. You would be a bloody darn fool. That's gotta be it, right? No, it's not it. Don't run. Good job, zombie. Leave the rest to me. Check out my secret soul recovery magic. First, smack it around a few times to air it out. Then, add all the shards that everyone collected. And roll it out. Do this over and over and over until there's some sign of recovery. Wait, what? What is this? Grill? What are you doing to me? Why am I like this? And finally, using your own soul, generate true dragon fire and bake into her soul so it's natural. Grill, don't do this. You'll use up your soul too. No. Too late. I don't care. Grill just got very small. Do we now have Chibi Grill? Is that the right pronunciation, Chibi? She is! She's Chibi Baby Grill. We're here to save you. Why do you look so much bigger? She also has a tail. Like a dragon, I guess. That would make sense. You used your own soul to save someone who was already dead. Was it worth the effort? Everything's gonna be destroyed. Let me sacrifice myself to give you a fighting chance. We're still a long way away from the Stargate. All you did was open the entrance. Even if we did reach the Stargate, who knows if it still works? Where would it even lead to? You're just gonna give up? You're gonna do nothing while the world around you is destroyed? Why didn't you let me save you? Why won't you let me atone for the mistakes I made in the past? I don't want to see all those horrible things happen to everyone in front of my eyes again. I couldn't do anything. Hey, Simmer, I think you did your best. If the world is ending, it's not your fault. It's the world's fault. If that putrid thing can destroy the entire dungeon, there isn't really anything we can do in our current state. In times like this, someone else should take care of it. We should just stay at home, watch television, and eat junk food. We can't eat anything. Well, at least we can still watch television. So you extracted my soul and turned me into a spirit, right? I also turned other people's souls into mana to save you and myself. If you want to punish me. Can you take Sorry, that hurt my brain there for a second. I don't think that take word is supposed to be there. Can you extract the souls of vegetables and turn them into vegetable spirits? We might be able to make a tasty vegetable stir-fry spirit out of it. We should be able to eat that, right? I don't know. Why would I do something like that? I don't want to eat someone's soul. So you've never actually tried it. You're always getting stuck up in your own little mental corner. That's why you've never been able to solve your own problems. We should try doing it. Hold on, but the dungeon's about to be destroyed. Putrid's coming. We can talk about that later. What's the worst that can happen, Dad? Your apprentice dies all the time, and he's never complained. Actually, I haven't died that many times in this playthrough, okay, Grill? You should thank him too. Without his help, I wouldn't have known what to do. What I'm trying to say is, we really care about you.
I can't believe you've done this.
Do you remember what happened right after you pulled both our souls out of our bodies? I only remember floating in the dark for a long, long time. Same, I used a very crude technique to wrench our souls from our CO4 infected bodies. So everybody was infected, even that image that we saw in the last video. That's why it took so long for us to coalesce as spirits. So we both spent years in that state of limbo. When I returned, I didn't see any signs of CO4. I was surrounded by talking plants. That's when you started LARPing. Oh, your highness, the lord of the forest. That's because you were gone for so long. Could it be because you gave me most of your mana to me? Now you know how much I went through to save you. Shouldn't you be in tears thanking me now? But now that I've given mana to you, I don't know you anymore. She's not wrong. There's something I just want to ask you. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. This is about Uncle Z, right? Yeah. That's his own soul and ability in that skeleton, right? After infecting a body, CO4 will begin to consume a person's soul and turn it into energy. I tried my extraction on him first. I thought I had succeeded, but in reality, there wasn't much left to extract. Because a part of his soul was still there, it didn't feel right to make a new Uncle Z like I did with Tyler and the rest. I still don't know what it was. I still don't know if it was the right thing to do. Hi, I like your food truck. Is it yours? Looks pretty slick. I used to know these two little girls that also ran a food truck like this one. If you ever run across it, you should give it a try. Everything on their menu is good. That's because I taught them all the cooking skills they know. You can also learn a lot from them if you want to run your own food truck. I'm so old, I forgot how to cook. It's a lot easier for this old man to just sit back by the creek and catch shrimp. Thanks for everything, Uncle Z. Huh? You're talking about shrimping? You're welcome. So that's even more information I didn't know beforehand. So other than CO4 consuming the bodies, or at least infecting the bodies, it would eat away at the soul, which means most of the memory is gone. So our personalities were created from your memories. We aren't actually who we are. Sorry. I kinda like who I am right now. If the original me is no longer here, and if a memory can sustain me, I think that's pretty cool. Since we're new versions of ourselves, does that mean that Tyler's still a virgin? The hell? How should I know? I don't have memories of what you do in your own time. It's so sad. Simmer, you have to turn us back into humans. You really talked up the Stargate and the bright future waiting for us. It's not a lie, is it? Hold on, you have to call me your boss because you're all supposed to be my employees. Screw that. You probably added that to yourself. I would quit immediately if I worked for a shitty boss like you. I don't care. I'm exhausting myself just to raise you, so it's only natural that you work for me. You have to respect the sacrifices I've made. But you look so remorseful just now. Hey, apprentice. I haven't had a chance to thank you properly. Thanks for helping us. To be honest, I think your skills have surpassed mine. Thanks to my tutelage, you can even defeat me now. Oh please, I helped him with a bunch of the later recipes. He's like half my apprentice too. Nuh-uh, those recipes were written by Uncle Z, so you're only something like a third. You learned all those recipes so quickly too. That in itself is already better than Simmer or me. It's nice to see someone inherit our works in this awful moments of all times. I need to thank you, but I also need to apologize. In our current state, we can't open the Stargate, so we can't leave this dungeon. You worked so hard, but I wasn't able to bring you to a new and better world. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, Simmer. When you were losing your mind, didn't you already rip a hole in that barrier? I think I did. To save you, I gave you most of my mana. It shouldn't be too much for you to do a little more magic. Do you think you could use your magic to widen the hole a bit more? What's that gonna do? Who knows what kind of hazards lay between us and the Stargate. All I know is we're not in any state to fight them. But a maxed out zombie apprentice might be able to make it. If we find a way to help him through the barrier, he can help us find the Stargate. Grill, you just convinced me to let go. I don't get what you're saying. I'd already given up, but now I feel hopeful again. I blame your apprentice for this. Well, it looks like you have to work again, apprentice. Naturally, we must give the most difficult task to the most talented employee. That's right. You're still my apprentice and you still have to follow my orders. Come find us when you're ready. We're done. That should be enough to let one person through. According to my analysis, the massive energy hasn't changed. It has neither grown or decreased. However, we cannot rule out the possibility of an explosion. That means that Putrid hasn't yet commanded his believers to destroy this dungeon. Simmer, how much information do you have on Putrid? What does that monster want? I don't know what it is, and then I don't know what it wants. I only have this one memory of it. Before I died, CO4 reached out to me through my nervous system. That's how I learned its name. It spread CO4 throughout every corner of this dungeon, destroying everything and everyone I ever cared about. If you keep exploring the depths, I think it's almost certain that you'll meet that monster. Defeating it isn't something I can do. I can only rely on someone more powerful, you. You'll be fine. You're a super professional zombie chef personally trained by me. And Grill. When the time comes, I'm sure you'll find a way to fry it. He can cook it, but I don't think anyone would want to eat it. Don't discount his skills. There's nothing in the world he can't cook. We should let him surprise us. Don't worry that much about cooking. Just find a Stargate and get back to us. With the barrier open, comm links have also been established with the lower levels. I will search for you and attempt to make contact when possible. You'll be preserving our cultural heritage, saving life on Earth, and letting Grill and I watch TV all at the same time. Now go for it, and good luck.